What's up YouTube? This is Daxon here, Weaver Family Farm. So we got this John Deere 430 here. We've had it for 2 years now. All of a sudden I was using it and it just kind of died off, and then kept trying to start it and it would just crank, acting like it wasn't getting no fuel. So I went through, all the cylinders under the hood and tried to bleed the lines for the fuel, because diesel motors, I had run it out of diesel unfortunately a couple months back, and I had to do that to get it going. So I thought maybe having some kind of problem like that again, but I found out actually this is the fuel shutoff solenoid, and I learned something new. I don't really know much about diesel anything at all, but when this is on, it lets the fuel get to the motor. When it's off, it shuts off the fuel. So when your key's on, this pulls back and it's going to let the fuel through. As soon as you turn off the key, it slides that way and shuts the fuel off, and that's actually what stops the motor, which is pretty cool. So I had this, let me kind of show you from the beginning here. I had this little bungee strap, and I was able to hook it on. Oops, I'm trying to hold the hood with my head here. I hooked the bungee strap onto this, wrapped it up around the hose, and then hooked it up here, and that like kept it pulled so I can run it. Now when I went to go shut it off, of course that bungee strap was holding it, so I had to undo the strap to actually make the John Deere shut off. Now, I don't need this here right now. Now these fuel shut off solenoids aren't really that expensive. I think it was like $18 or something. It's not a John Deere brand, but I did go ahead and buy a new one on eBay. Here it is, if that's helpful to you, if you're running the same kind of problem. Anyway, there's this clip right here, and then there's a clip running from the wires coming from the actual mower, and it clips together. What I just figured out the problem was, after taking this side panel off, which by the way is just, or at least on mine, there's just a bolt here and a bolt here, pretty easy to take this off, and then it slides back in. Anyway, but let me get really close right here. The ground wire, which I didn't notice somehow before, so it must have been just broke apart enough, but the ground wire, which is the black one, was broke off down in this clip, which was obviously not allowing this full power, to be grounding, and made it not work. Well, I already bought another one, like I said. This one doesn't have a clip on the end, so I'm waiting to try to figure out some information of what the best way is to take the old one off and put the new one on. Also, this new one has 3 wires, white, black, and red. This old one just has the ground and the hot. So it's basically where we are. I was able to slide the little metal deal that goes in this clip out and kind of rig the ground wire back into that. And I'm going to show you now how it does work when I turn the key here. It's that loud click. And I'll also have to hook this back up. This slides on there right here, and the pin goes down in it. But that's kind of where I'm at. That's the partial solution to my problem anyway, until I'm able to figure out. And also I noticed, because I was able to shove the ends of these wires into the clip running from the tractor, and it does take all 3 of these wires for this one to move, even though this one only takes 2. So I don't know, some new type of safety feature or what exactly it is. But that's enough talking. It kind of shows you where I'm at, what this does. Once again, the model number off of it, I bought this on eBay. I'm sure it's just some Chinese knockoff, but with something like this, not too big of a deal. Anyway, once again, this is the John Deere 430. It's they only made these in the 80s, I believe. I'm not sure exactly what year, but that's it for this video. Thumbs up if it helped. Comment below this video on YouTube if you have any questions or suggestions, or maybe add some info to this video to help out others to come along. See you later. Bye-bye.